September 29th, 1938. In the major German city, Munich, a conference between Hitler of Germany, Mussolini of Italy, Chamberlain of Britain, and Daladier of France is taking place. This conference is about the land of Czechoslovakia, mainly the industrial and ethnic German Sudetenland. This conference had not consisted of one Czech diplomat and would be the Allies' betrayal to the Czechoslovakian government and people. After the collapse of the Austro-Hungarian Empire and the Treaty of Saint-Germain, Czechoslovakia was then seen as an independent country. Though 1/4 of the country's population was German, even though the Austro-Hungarian Empire consisted of around 12 nationalities. The Czechoslovakian borders changed multiple times, including the border conflicts between Poland about the region of the Zaolzie region. When the Austro-Hungarian Empire split up, Czechoslovakia would control 80% of the industry of the former empire, with most of the industry in the German ethnicity-dominated Sudetenland. In fact, in 1938, Czechoslovakia was 10th place in the world for industrial production. Like the Austrian government, the Czechoslovakian government did not want any territory taken away or the country being annexed. In 1933, a German Sudeten leader, Konrad Henlein, founded the Sudeten German Party, or the SDP. This party strongly opposed the democratic Czechoslovak government, led by the leader, Edvard Beneš, in which in 1935, the SDP was the second largest party, mainly because of German votes. As the party got more popular and after the annexation of Austria, they would issue demands specifically on the 24th of April 1938. The SDP had issued a set of demands to the government, which the main demand was the Karlsbader Programm, in which they demanded the government would recognize the complete equality between Sudeten Germans and the Czech people. Tensions would rise until finally on the 15th of September of that year, Edvard Beneš secretly offered 6,000 square kilometers of Czechoslovakia to Germany, where Germany would admit to around 2 million Germans, where Czechoslovakia would expel them. This had gotten nowhere since Hitler had not responded. The Munich Conference lasted from the 29th of September to the 30th. The agreement was quickly reached, and all of Hitler's terms had been fulfilled. All 4 leaders there would sign the agreement. The German army then invaded the Sudetenland, which lasted from October 1st to October 10th. Though there was no fighting, because the major European powers had signed an agreement to give Sudetenland to Germany. The Allied powers had also informed Czechoslovakia that they had the right to resist the German invasion, but the Czech government knew it was helpless. Later, Hungary would occupy the South Slovakian region in November 1938, which is also known as the First Vienna Award, and also Poland would later reclaim the region as Zaolzie that they had fought over in the past. The Germans, or more precisely Hitler, had said right after the conference, "Gentlemen, this has been my first international conference, and I can assure you that it will be my last." Hitler, of course, did not like speaking to the leader of the Allies or any allied nation. This can be solidified with another comment on Chamberlain saying, "If ever that silly old man comes interfering here again with his umbrella, I'll kick him downstairs and jump on his stomach in front of the photographers." The Germans did not want the Allies interfering with his European ambitions. Although the British and French were pleased, the Czechoslovak government was stunned at the agreement. They had not been invited to the agreement that had discussed its own lands. They had felt that they had been betrayed by the Allied nations and would use the phrase Mnichovský diktát, or the Munich Betrayal. Of course, the Czech people and government would not like to lose vital land that contained fortifications and industries that fuel the Czech economy and people. As the means of appeasement before the Munich Agreement is yet another form of appeasement in which the Allied nations felt satisfied with no conflict between Czechoslovakia and Germany. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, then you should probably like the video and possibly subscribe or just comment that you liked it. And if the video gets to 20 likes, I'm going to make another video on this, continuing this series, such as probably the annexation of Czechoslovakia. But I mean, it could be anything else, but really thanks for watching. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video.